down a little bit.
The mid to the beach. Lose Delaware, Pan America, Harley Davidson.
Guys, Andy from Motos, Caves and Coffee. I'm about to go northbound, starting my Maryland to Prince Edward Island, Canada trip of my Harley Davidson Pan America. It's loaded up, ready to go. It's day one of travel, and I'm excited. So let me just talk about my bike and get on the way and get on the road and let you know what's going on. There's my bike all loaded up, Moscow Moto bags. They're very hard to pack efficiently. I'll just say that. Things that I've had hard bags on, they are a lot harder to pack. This is my first soft bags. I'm ready to go. Excited. First stop is over the Bay Bridge. I'm gonna go hopefully from Maryland, passing to Maryland to Cape May, New Jersey, and do some camping there. There might be a ferry involved, a lot of road tripping. It's been pouring rain out today. I've actually gone for a few rides this morning just to test everything out. Been going real slow. My plan is to go really slow on the pavement because I got a lot of pavement to do before I get to off-road, and I want to save the tires as much as I can. On the way we go. Okay, day one. I'm on my Harley Davidson Pan America special, leaving Pasadena, heading to Cape May, New Jersey. Gonna head to Rehoboth Beach. There is a Cape Henlopen State Park, as well as Ocean City. Just get across the Bay Bridge and on the way. Everything seems to be riding okay. I'll make a couple stops along the way, make sure nothing is coming out, and get going. It's gonna be rain mode day today, at least until it dries up a little. I got a couple of different things to talk about. I have Sedici rain gear. Went to Cycle Gear yesterday. I was trying to get a manual air pump. Sorry, electric air pump for my tires. Make sure my tire pressure was okay along the route. Ended up with they didn't have one. So I ended up going to, I think it was Dick's Sporting Goods, to get a hand pump. And that worked out. So I'll be able to use that. I have my Michelin Anarchy Wild. I can tell you they are very knobby, very loud, and there's a definite different feel to them than the Michelin. I think there's Scorcher. I can't remember what they are. The stock Harley Davidson tires. They're not as sporty. They take some more muscle to turn in, and I really haven't pushed them because, again, I'm just really trying to save these treads, but they are fantastic off-road. I have gone at deep sand, I have gone at gravel, I have gone in mud, I have gone at grass. Yeah, and they are doing what they are supposed to do, so I'm really good about that, really happy about that. Okay, one of the things I wanted to do is show you the mileage 5475 on the start of the trip, and what I'm also going to do is go to trip B, and I set it at 0, even though I probably have another mile or so. So we'll get the total mileage, and I'll leave trip B the whole way. All right, on the way we go. Stopped off at Pete's Cycle in Severna Park. I needed an extra can of chain lube. Again, in rain mode, it's starting to clear up and dry up a little bit. I will talk about this trip and how it's going to go. 231 miles range. I'm going to keep it really mellow on the speed, just again mainly for tires. With the knobby tires, they do a top speed tune that I think limits the speed to 100 miles an hour, just because the treads and the knobbies don't like the speed past that. If you're doing 100 miles an hour plus on knobbies, you're a much better rider than I could ever be. I don't know if they did this tune. I did get the tires installed at Harley Davidson dealer. You can take a look at the review right there. They got them at Old Glory Harley Davidson. They hooked me up last minute so I could get these tires and be on my way. I'm going to tell you my general plan is I'm going to do parts of the NEBDR, Northeast BDR. I forget what BDR stands for. It's part of the rider group that does trails and training and off-road kind of stuff. And the NEBDR is supposedly one of the gnarliest ones out there that I know about. So I'll be taking this motorcycle to the East Coast, all the way to the coast, riding up a coast a little bit, then cutting inland and joining the NEBDR kind of midway, and riding that a little bit before I have to head off to the right to go to Canada. And I'm meeting Island ADV. I'll put links to his channel there as well too. He's going to be showing me around Prince Edward Island. Okay, so we're on these delightful little back roads on Kent Island. Just kind of skirting the freeway as much as I can. Pretty neat views. Still taking it slow on these tires. Oh, look at those low clouds! Wow. I've been down this little drawbridgey place before. Pretty cool. This is the Narrows, they call it. And down the Narrows. Visor down. Getting a little spritz. So I'm taking some side roads. We'll see if it's working here. I don't know if I get a little bit in the dirt. Maybe. Let's see. Any dirt, dang. I have to go left, not right. That stinks. I'd love to go right. Screw it, let's get a little dirt in. Ooh, it's a little slippery, a little sloppy. Nice. Let's get out a little bit. It is wet. Yes. Yeah. It's a little wet and slippy. It is just beautiful here. Not exactly sure where I am, but almost seems like a enchanted forest or something. Well, I got my off-road a little bit, right? A little bit. Got about 1.5 miles more to go, but sometimes the backtrack is worth it, right? Let's go. Pan America's doing great, even with the heavy stuff on there. I did everything I could to avoid water, but I knew it was coming, and I got super soaked. That's a place let me change at their bathrooms. It was actually called the Dry Spot. Whew. Well, it wasn't supposed to rain, but it's starting to pour again. I'm at a place called the Dry Zone. It's a roofing place, and they allowed me to change. I have all my waterproof gear underneath, so waterproof gear on. I haven't got my waterproof booties on. Woohoo! And dry bag for the backpack. Pretty awesome. You might hate, my gloves they were dry still, so I'm gonna look for some wet weather gloves and keep those ones for dry. So you're not gonna be able to see much, I'm pretty sure. but it's pretty rainy out. It's still a little rainy out. I'm in Rehoboth Beach. It's starting to clear up. One thing I'll say, and yeah, you're gonna hate me, but my hands stayed dry even though it was pouring rain. So somehow the airflow was enough to dry whatever kind of like light rain was able to make it past, even though it was pouring rain out in the handguard area. My whole rest of my body's dry. I don't know if it's open. It's almost 4 o'clock, but it's one of my favorite places to visit when I'm in Rehoboth or Ocean City. Let's see, and it's kind of hard to see if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. I think it's right here, and I think it's closed. Crap. Alright, it was Fracture Prune. It was a custom donut place. Alright, so that being said, forget it. Okay, so I just missed the ferry like a dummy. So that means I'm going to camp at Pendleton State Park today. And then get some food. Okay, my battery died. I apologize about that, but it wasn't too much to say. I've just been driving in rain all day long. And I made it to, tried to go to Fracture Prune. It wasn't open, so I went to the ferry. And because I went to Fracture Prune, I missed the ferry. And the next ferry wasn't until 7:45. I only got to the campsite till 10 p.m. In New Jersey, so I'm camping on the Delaware side of the house, Cape Henlopen State Park. It was all booked up, but because it was so rainy, I figured it was worth a shot to ask, and I got a pretty legit campsite. So I'm gonna go set up camp. Let me show you around, and then we'll figure out what we need to do next. Still a little daylight left to go set up camp. All right, so there's the Pan America. There's the campsite. I'm gonna just show you around. Cape Henlopen State Park's pretty rad. I've been here before. I don't know what like the camping. Oh, there's water here. Fantastic. Right by the bathroom. Are you kidding me? So, yeah, that's about it. Not quite stealth camping, but it's a place to stay for the night. So I'm gonna set up camp. All right, so I'm gonna put my hammock up. I'm getting eaten up pretty good. It's pretty surprising. But I'm gonna use my hammock, yeah, put it up and get it ready. Okay, there's the tent set up, the hammock. Should be working pretty good. I'm just gonna take a quick seat in. Let's see what we got. Of course, now it's raining. Let's take a quick peek. I'm getting bit like crazy. Yeah. Done deal. There we go. Survey says. Hop in. Beautiful. Can't tell, but I'm happy. I'm good. Alright. Oh no. Okay, there is my campsite for the night. Should be okay. Getting a lot of debris falling down there. They're live trees, so I'm not too worried about the branches, but a lot of stuff's gonna wake us up. So I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat and call it a night after that. But I'm all set up and ready to sleep. Decent first day, not too many miles, but.
Guys, I made it to the beach. Lewes, Delaware, Pan America, Harley Davidson. Can't quite dip a toe in the sand or the water, but that's as close as we're gonna get on the East Coast.
Okay, so I'm eating at an advertised pub in Lewes, Delaware. Mini fish and chips and pretzel sticks. Okay, so pretty cool place. Oh, hey, check this out. Sitting and watching the beach or the ocean and the ships. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me for the evening. Do some charging up, get everything ready for tomorrow. Get up bright and early. I have an 8:45 departure on the ferry, and we'll head out after that. So please like, subscribe, follow along on the journey. Pan America did fantastic today. Got pretty drenched, but that's what I knew what I was gonna get into. So we'll catch you in the next episode. Let's go northbound.